What's going on, guys? Snake Eyes here, playing some more Dark Souls 2, and in this video I'm going to show you how to beat the Old Dragonslayer boss. But right now I'm starting at the first bonfire in Hades Tower. The reason I'm starting right here is because I want to show you the run. The problem with that some people might have is they go through an area, they beat all the enemies in the area, they finally go to the boss fight just to die 10-15 seconds in, or however long it takes, and have to find themselves run and beat all these enemies again. Well, I'm showing you right here that this is a run that you can go and you don't even have to fight them the first time you come through this area. It's real easy. The one person you would have to fight is that guy that I'm looking at right now, and that's because you have to fight him so he can trigger that little altar that I just passed, and it drops this gate. But right here is the Old Dragonslayer. Now, for Dark Souls veterans, you know who this is, and it's actually quite sad to see him come back, and I'll say for a couple reasons. But first, he starts off with that dash attack. It normally doesn't hit. I haven't had it hit me, so it normally doesn't hit, and all you have to do is just roll if anything else. But right now I'm using the Dragonslayer shield, which, as you can see, blocks all of his hits. There's no damage leaks through, and then right there is one of his slamming attacks. All you have to do is just back out of the area of effect that it surrounds, which isn't even a big one, and you'll be fine. And right there with that slamming spear attack, that's probably the only move that you have to watch out for. But he does it so rarely that it's nothing that you really have to worry about. And if anything, just use the pillars and the columns to kind of separate yourself and him, and everything should be pretty easy. But other than that, there's really nothing else to do against this boss. He's actually pretty easy, and as long as you got the Dragonslayer shield, you could be able to absorb any physical attack that he does, and just walk around him and hit him. But I want to go ahead and take this time. I went ahead and went through that pretty fast because in Dark Souls 1, this guy used to be Ornstein, just in case people are playing Dark Souls 2, and I said it's kind of sad to see him. He used to be really badass, and he had his partner Smo, and without Smo, he's actually a pretty easy boss fight. And the reason why I say it's kind of sad to see him is because in the first Dark Souls, all that armor that he had on had a golden color to it. It was real bright, real vibrant. He had an elemental attack, which was lightning, and as you can see, that is not lightning. If I had to associate that with a magic, I would say that was more dark magic. And if you think about it, it kind of tells you some of the things that he's went through in this time. His armor's dull and it's aged, and he's just, I would like to say, a shell of himself, because even though he's badass, he got succumbed to the darkness as well. He's using dark magic. Nobody even knows his name anymore. His title goes by the Old Dragonslayer, and like I said, it's really sad to see. The ring that he drops is the Leo ring, just like he drops in Dark Souls. But even the item description itself says that it's a faded ring of the years of use, and you can barely make out the lion signal on it. And it's crazy because he's actually in the same cathedral as you would see in Anne Orlando. Obviously, this isn't the cathedral in Anne Orlando, but it kind of got me thinking a little bit. I'm going to step into the lore just a little bit. I know this is supposed to be a boss guide, but I pretty much just said everything that you're going to need to beat him. As you can see, I'm just running right through them. And I was looking at some of these items that were actually around Hades Tower, and it's not even the nobody even knows what this area is. It was an area that got flooded. The name was long lost, and speculation from my part, I'm thinking it's Anne Orlando. That's kind of out there, but what else explains Ornstein being here? If this is supposed to be a different land, why would he go to a different land? He drops the same things he drops if you killed him last. Hundreds of years has gone by. His armor is faded. He doesn't even have, as you can see, you can go ahead and read that. After many years of use, the ring's face has worn down, but close inspection reveals an engraved lion. So he's been here for a while. He's been wearing that ring for a long time, and I don't know what happened to him, but the fight itself didn't feel very fulfilling as it did in Dark Souls. And right there, the old Dragonslayer is reminiscent of a certain knight that appears in old legends. So nobody even knows his name anymore. The fight is kind of sad to, I guess me, even though I don't want to say that I'm taking it too seriously, but if you think about it, it's kind of messed up. But I'm gonna talk more about that NPC later. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I have more theories and more stuff that I wanted to go through, but the video got ended pretty quick, so I can't really go into it. I'll go into it in another video. But leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comments below. But until then, take care.
Be gone.